My freedom's finally here. Home's now.
Round 21 action in the BPL brings us out here to George Andrews Reserve, where South Melbourne take on Dandenong. A win for South will get them very close to finals, and for Dandenong, it's the season on the line, John.
Indeed it is, David. It is a must-win game for South, because should South go on and get all 3 points today, it will still keep its finals destiny in its own hands going into next week. So it's a very important game for South.
Dragicevic, great goal against Hume. But he continues today, links up well with Stephen Weir. Fernando de Moraes, the big Brazilian, sends it forward. Krenčević, good punch. Webster came off his line well and denied South there. Krenčević looking to open the scoring that time. Ball in dispute in the middle, but it'll be Vasilevsky. Uses Krenčević well. Lovely touch now for Dragicevic. He'll get it back. Mistake by the Dandy defence. Opens up for Stephen Weir on the left foot. But he doesn't connect well with that one, and it sails high and wide that time.
Wonderful play here by Dragicevic. It falls luckily for him, but he does do well to hold off 3 Dandenong defenders, laying it off for Weir, who works himself into a bit of space on his preferred left foot. Unfortunately, gets right behind it and the ball goes over the bar.
Up in the middle, Recchia, that big frame up high, and nice header there by Krenčević. Weir does well to keep it alive. Chance now, Fernando charges through. Fernando de Moraes over the bar. He's had a lot of goals for South, but not on that occasion. Fernando again, getting a few touches here. Dragicevic shot charged down. Vasilevsky, what can he do? Nice little turn there. Looks to send the crossing. Great cross. Krenčević! That's 1-0. Jesse Krenčević puts it past Webster at the near post, but it was all Danny Vasilevsky's work there, John.
Amazing work by Danny Vasilevsky on this very hard and boggy surface. David, he gets around his marker, fires in a beautiful cross on the left side, right to Jesse Krenčević, and that's an inch-perfect header past Webster in goal. Great goal for South, and the lead that they deserve.
Dandenong season might be slipping away from them if they're not careful here. Tomic sends the ball to the far post. Great chance for Kearney, but he's nodded that one wide. Well, Dandenong had a real chance there. Keeping the ball alive, Kearney on the left. Should have had a goal already. Does well, gets past Recchia. Chance in the middle here. Odor can't clear the shot, and a save by Zanelli on the follow-up. It was Sherbin with the shot there, and, well, that should have been a goal.
It should have been a goal, but for some wonderful blocking there from the captain, Steve Odor. There were appeals for handball, but if you see on the replay here, it looks like it's come off his thigh. Yes, it has. It's come off his thigh, and in the end, a great save by Zane Zanelli. Still 1-0 to South.
Petrovic back in the midfield. Flicks that ball on. It'll sit for Krenčević. Krenčević flicks it. Rodri Payne. Lovely turn on the right foot. Payne. He's hit Stephen Weir, and that shot looked goal-bound there. Bad luck for Rodri Payne that time. Ball opening up in the midfield there. Sherbin keeps it alive, and the shot coming in from long range. Won't trouble the keeper that time. It was Aditi there. Dandenong starting to get some real ball here. They're opening up the South Melbourne defence a bit. Waterson gets that one away. But Gray keeps it alive. Lovely flick on. Great chance. Sherbin must score. Keeps the ball alive. Gets the shot away. Hits the crossbar. And Stephen Weir punches clear. Oh, dear me, John. They should have scored there.
They are huffing and puffing, David, but I can't believe they haven't scored yet. Lovely ball there for Sherbert. Sherbert gets around Zanelli. Zanelli's on the ground. He's nowhere to be seen. And all he has to do is put it past Kyle Recchia, but instead he tries to chip him, hits the crossbar and stays out. South are very fortunate to still have their 1-goal lead intact.
Ball bobbing around in the middle. Vasilevsky might have been fouled. Doesn't matter. Dragicevic keeps his feet. He's crunched, but the ball stays alive. Fernando de Moraes, beautiful ball chance for Krenčević. Good save, Webster. Came out well that time and punched away. Got the danger clear there.
Well, it could have been 1-1 at the other end, but as soon as we say that, South skipped down the other end. It could have been 2-0 up here. Wonderful ball by Fernando de Moraes. Finds Jesse Krenčević, but in turn, a great save by Webster, who comes off his line and blocks the attempted chip.
Kearney's had a lot of the ball. Sends this one long up the left wing. Sherbin probably should have scored already today. Sherburn keeps it alive. Nice chance. Links up again with Kearney, who ran all the way up from the left wing. But again, Dandenong, their finishing is really letting them down. Fernando de Moraes comes to the bench, and on comes the Englishman Tommy Matthews, back into the side today after serving a suspension. Vasilevsky opens this one up well. Waterson keeps his feet and starts the running. Nice through ball there, Waterson. Well, we're slightly obscured, but Dragicevic, we can see he's whipped a ball in here. Chance now, Krencevic, and his header goes wide, but it's taken a deflection apparently. A corner coming up. Kyle Joriev makes his way onto the field. Another Englishman into the team as Daniel Dragicevic comes off. Vasilevsky. Rodri Payne, he's been lively today. He links up with Joriev straight on the field, and he's already showing that nice running early. Runs out wide, but Vasilevsky goes through the middle. Oh, great chance. Stephen Weir must be 2-0. Oh, Webster again has made a great save from point-blank range that time.
Webster's keeping Dandenong in this game, isn't he, David? Look at this for a ball from Vasilevsky. Lovely dummy by Krencevic as well, which puts Weir one-on-one with the keeper, but he kicks it at body height. Perfect height for Webster to save. Should have gone low or high. Still 1-0 to South.
The corner's whipped in. Up rises Petrovic. Fancies himself after scoring against Hume a couple of weeks ago, but not that time. And the last sub made by South Melbourne as they look to defend this lead. Marinos Gasparis comes on to shore up the midfield here. Dangerous time for South Melbourne. Chance. Free kick whipped in and clean bowling, everybody. Dear me. Nobody managed to get a touch on that, and it's just gone through everyone. Well, Webster punches long. What have Dandenong got left in the tank? Rodri Payne, he's been crunched there, Rodri Payne. Referee stopped play for Rodri Payne. He looks in serious bad way here, John.
Well, with that injury, David, Rodri Payne needs to hobble off, and unfortunately for South, they've used up all their substitutions, so they're going to have to end this match with 10 men.
Long ball forward by Dandy. Last roll of the dice, perhaps. Ball stays alive. Sabanovsky, he'll get the ball in the middle. He goes out wide. Kocheveski, what can he do? He outmuscles Vasilevsky, whips the ball in, the chance goes up, Tomic puts it wide. That might have been the last chance for Dandenong there, and he knows it, I think. Rekia wins in the middle. Gasparis has got space in front of him. All he needs to do is run it into the corner. But he won't need to. Referee blows the full-time whistle. South Melbourne 1, Dandenong 0. I tell you what, John, they had to work hard for it at the end there.
They really had to scrap away, David, but it was a very professional away victory here at George Andrews Reserve, and that means that South needs just a point now against Northcote in the final round in order to confirm a final spot in season 2011.
I got a man who loves getting his name on the scorer sheet. Jesse, I reckon you've probably missed half the season, but you're still the favourite for the Golden Boot. Another great goal today.
Yeah, it was just a great win, I think. The boys fought really hard out there, and we just gave it everything. And even up to the last minute, it was really close. So it's a great win. We just got to carry it on to next week.
A win today was a great result because it keeps Dandenong half our back, and we're almost in the finals. But next week we still need probably at least a point to be sure of it. How do you focus on the preparation for next week? Do you just do enough to get there, or do you treat it like any other game?
No, I think we have to treat it. We need a win. There's no other way. I think even if we, I think we need that double chance, and I think the only way to get the double chance is 3 points next week. So I think that's critical next week for us just to win. Don't put into consideration, don't put in the back of your mind that we just need a draw or whatever. I think we just have to go out there and win.
Yeah, we've always believed as a playing group that we've got the quality. Obviously, it's putting it on the park week in, week out. Unfortunately, we've been riddled with injuries all year. I'm not making any excuses, but it does tell at the end of the season, the weary bodies. But everyone's coming back, which is good. Heading into finals, that's what you want. You want your form players coming back and trying to make an impact and make a difference in the league.
A draw next week would probably be enough to make sure we got into finals, but will that affect your preparation? Is it win at all costs, or is it just do what you need to do to get there?
Look, we go into every game planning to win. First and foremost, play attractive football for the fans, and whatever result comes. But if we're all accountable on the park and we take responsibility for our actions, the results will come. This year, there's been a lot of games where we've won 1-0, 1-0, 2-1s, and that's what it's going to take sometimes to get results. If we're just scraping through like that, I'll take it. Last year we were riddled with the draws heading towards the end of the season, but this year, hopefully we can get a bit more form heading into the final series with next week, and it's going to come down to the wire, I think.
Homes now. Thanks, home's now. My freedom's finally here. Home's now.